Hey, good morning and welcome back in. It is a beautiful Monday morning out here in the parking lot of the Fox 44 studios, and I'm joined right now with Mike from Barbecue Guys, and he has a very special guest standing alongside him as well that we'll get to momentarily. But behind us is the Spirit of Louisiana fire truck, and for those of you who may not be familiar with the storied history behind this truck, can we tell people at home briefly what this is all about?
Well, again, this fire truck, when 9/11 happened, we built the truck. It went to New York. It served the people there. And then when Katrina happened, the New York Fire Department sent it back to us to help the people here in Louisiana. And so we're trying to build a home for it, an educational home, if you will. That it can sit in and have all of the history from 9/11 and Katrina, so that we can educate people what this truck and where it's been and what it means to people, not only in Baton Rouge, but the U.S.
Absolutely, because it was actually presented in a ceremony at the White House with then President George Bush. And you have a very special guest standing alongside you this morning. Can we introduce him?
I sure do. This is Michael Camazano. Mike is our newest inductee for the Fire Chiefs of Louisiana. So he's been helping with this cause and trying to raise money. And so he's a real special guy.
And so tell us what it means to you to have this truck here with us today.
Well, originally I was from New York. I wound up in Louisiana when I was in the Air Force. So it helped out family and friends that I still had in New York when it went up there after 9/11. And I've asked them to help, and they've been sending money, to help us build it. It's very special. New York firefighters came down to New Orleans. They rotated 400 firemen in and out of New Orleans until all the aftermath of Katrina got over. So it means an awful lot. And it went back up to New York again after Hurricane Sandy. So it went up twice. And it means a whole lot to me, and I hope the people of Louisiana, because they built it. They helped us build it, from the kid with the little box of 38 cents on up to thousands of dollars in donations.
And so they helped build this fire truck. Now we need to help build it a home, correct? I understand that there are actually plans that have already been devised for us to make a bricks and mortar location there on the grounds at the State Fire Marshal's location.
Yes, we've met with the builder a couple of times, and we want to replicate a New York fire station. And I think we can do it if we get the money in.
So you say that. What's the difference between a New York fire station and a Louisiana one?
We just want one that looks like the one in New York. And they're all different. Every city you go to is a little bit different. And we just want to have something to remind the people where it went.
You know, it'd be really cool is if we could sell some New York style pizza out of the side of it, but that'll be the next fundraising goal.
My wife would be the first one there. She loves it.
Well, I do understand. I believe we have a goal of about $400,000. You just made a generous donation of $10,000 on behalf of your company, Barbecue Guys. We have a challenge now for people as we enter Christmas season to get out there and donate. And one of the best things, one of the best gifts I ever received was when someone made a donation on my behalf to a nonprofit. So I hope people will consider that as we head into the holiday season. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for being here with us this morning. And we are going to be right back after the break. You're watching Fox 44 First Edition.